Oh boy. I got double. Hold on one second. Alright, sweet. Can I get a, Yo, what's up, Gail? How you doing? What is up? Text-to-speech should be turned on. Can someone try chatting for me, please? Allow roles. Everyone. Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing? For some reason, I'm not hearing the TTS, which is very strange. That's what's up, Yuki. So, I need to make it so that it doesn't do that for BPROBot, but yeah, no, that works. You wearing my members only jacket? Yes, you should be. No, that's good. I cannot hear TTS. One second. What's up, Laura? I need to figure out why I'm not hearing TTS, which is very weird. I should be hearing it since StreamBuddy's capturing it. So, let me actually check to see if it's actually doing it. Okay. Maybe I just need to reset the app. No, that's a cute reminder. Ride home in silence? No. That would kind of defeat the entire purpose. Maybe I changed the setting, because I was messing with text-to-speech earlier, and I might have messed with it. Ignore users. I'm going to try it with myself really quick. Hold on. And of course, it's not connecting to YouTube. Don't we love the members-only streams? Could you hear, test. Alright, so it's reading the Twitch chat. Someone chat for me? Cadence, what's going on? I'm going to have to open a drink. Be watching this last super. No, it's okay, Cadence. Don't worry about it. You're good. But why am I not hearing YouTube? Why am I not hearing YouTube? That's an actual problem. What if I make it so that it allows members, allow roles, moderators and VIPs, and yeah. Try again for me, please. What's up, Yuki? Okay. Because the whole point of public-facing stream, but members-only chat, is so that StreamBuddy could read it. And, where else is it again? That is weird. Yeah, I'm not understanding why I'm not hearing the chat from you guys. And the exclamation point S will do nothing. I don't have the actual speaker on me today. Other people's jank today? I know. Allow roles, everyone. Yeah. Allow prefix. No, it doesn't need to be checked. Ignore words, exclamation point S, yes. Ignore usernames. Ignore prefix. Yes, everything's working. For some reason, though, I hear it fine on the Twitch side, but not on the YouTube side. Ignore me, please? Okay. I wonder... Okay, I'm going to set it to public facing. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if it fixes the issue. Alright, let me go ahead and close StreamBuddy and give it a fresh start. Here come the comment. Try it again. Everyone, let's go. Try one more time for me. Try. Nothing. I'm a bit baffled. And I'm not sure why. Let me reset my entire phone. Because this is not normal. Go home, we'll be fine. No, Laura, the entire point of the members only stream is so that the members can actually talk to me and I respond to them. That's... okay, you're kind of missing the point there, Laura. Hope it works out. Yeah, me too. Alright, back to members. Yeah, go home at one point. Yeah, that's true. Alright. You know what? Okay. I mean, I guess we could just have it being a calm ride and I can look down at the chat every once in a while. Do you guys, I mean, I feel really bad because the whole point of this... Yeah, still no TTS. Nothing. Yeah, TTS is completely janked out. I wonder if stream... I wonder if it... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Settings. I'm going to try one thing. I think there was an update. I'm going to have it... Ignore words. Alright, try it again for me one more time. I will ignore this false advertisement. Okay. Yeah, nothing. I got nothing. Alright, one last check. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so that allow prefix is !s. Try !s, anything? These members only streams are causing my you know, no, it's not working. I'm having it do ignore, like, okay. One more try. One more try. See, the problem is... Yeah, whenever I send a message through the Twitch chat, it's like instant TTS, but YouTube is like, no, we're not going to do this today. You're having ignore members? No, I thought I mean, no. Alright. Well... Allow roles. Yeah, everyone should be able to chat. Everyone should be able to chat. Allow prefix. Yeah, there's nothing. Ignore prefix. There's nothing. It should be working. I'm not sure why. Okay. I'm going to send a quick message to the dev of StreamBuddy really quick, and then we're going to get on the road. This is going to be kind of a weird one because I won't be able to actually listen to you guys. Hey, YouTube is not sending over any TTS at all. Twitch does, however. StreamBuddy is seeing the YouTube chat though. So no idea why it's being ignored. Okay, I left the bug report. Never explain yourself. All right, guys, this is going to be kind of a chill stream home. I feel really bad about it, but Laura is right. I do have to get home at some point. So this is going to be, Dad, it's so cool that you can do that. I can't. What do you mean? What do you mean it's so cool that I can't? By the way, I will be doing the cringe thing, which is occasionally looking down and reading the chat. The thing that I swore never to do, I'm finally doing it. Everybody's bugging out. Yeah, I agree with you. So you don't even have to type. I don't know. Yeah, just swipe your finger across the keyboard. You know. So you just it's called swipe, and it's just that's how you connect the words together. Like gasp, Father, please no. It's gonna be really hard for me not to. I mean, I guess I could just play music in the meantime, I guess, today. Because I'm not listening to anything else. Do not read this. I won't, Brian, I promise. I won't. So, music. I know, I wish I had music for you guys today. So, okay, well, I'm gonna just rant and ramble then, and you guys can listen to me talk. So, what's happening today is, well, first of all, people usually ask me, how was your workday? How was your day at work, Wesley? Honestly, it was pretty good. It was a steady busy. Yeah, so exactly, Brian. Like, it's not going to be crazy or anything. Reading or so, yeah. So, Ash, don't worry about the law. So, don't worry about the law. It's good. It's good. But well, Dad's birth. It is. Yeah. No. It's not my birthday. No. Wait. Where did you hear that, Cookie? Where did you hear that? It's only illegal if you get caught. That's true. That's true. So, how's your day been? Honestly, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. It was a slow burn. By the way, TTS just isn't working. So if I miss your messages like entirely multiple times, I sincerely apologize. Also, when I begin lane splitting, there is a 0% chance I will get your message. So you're just gonna have to enjoy the carnage. Oh yeah, there's something there's something I did want to try. Hold on. There's something I did want to try. Luckily, this is easy. Luckily, this is really easy. So, all right. God, I thought it's June. No, it's in July. My birthday's in July. Y'all calm down. All right. So I wanted to try this. Unlock the screen. Give me. Nice. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. You'll get used to it. All right. I saw this earlier and I really, 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 really liked it. So you'll get used to it. June, July, it's the same thing. So, damn you, TTS, time for technical support? Yeah, no. Well, I sent a report to StreamBuddy. Hopefully they get back to me at some point. So, Cookie's new game tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, yeah, tomorrow? Maybe. So, you've edited out your clutch again. It's true. Yeah, the clutch is missing. So let me tell you guys what's going on. I had a really good day at work today. It was a slow burn, but you guys don't care about that. So what I'm going to tell you, however, is I am thinking about changing this channel around just a little bit, right? The weekend streams are going to stay. You know, that'll always be, there will always be weekend streams. You'll send me pictures? Nice. So the weekend streams will always be a thing, right? But I started asking myself, why am I doing the riding home streams? You know, it's a lot of work, a lot of prep, a lot of everything for 40 minutes of streaming, right? 40 minutes of content. So weekend streams are awesome. Yeah, exactly. They're long. You can tune it. You can come in and whenever you want. You can come and say hi. It's all good, right? But to give a reason to hang out for work. I mean, yes, but did you read the casual Discord chat at all, Yuki? The moderator chat? So here's what I'm thinking, right? My entire growth on YouTube right now is because I'm live streaming, right? That is not a way to grow on YouTube, right? YouTube's primary way of growing is through short content or uploading videos. Live streaming has always been like kind of a back burner priority for YouTube. So while I am super happy about the growth that I've encountered so far, I am ready to start making actual videos, right? Give company out for work. I appreciate it. Always get a company out for work. It's true, but it's also an opportunity for me to, you know, chill out, calm down, and that's why I like the member streams too, because it is a nice, you know, silent, you know, a nice relaxing time after work with you guys. And then tomorrow, of course, we're having the vertical stream, and then we're inviting all of the Skibbity toilets over. So 2K party, yeah. So I'm really excited about the 2K, right? The 2,000 subscribers, could not have done it without you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. However, I am seriously thinking about not doing ride home streams anymore, but I will be replacing the ride home streams with a weekly Friday edited YouTube video of weekly motorcycle news and updates, just in the world, you know, not myself, but the world. And maybe I could include like a fun bit of like this week's top Reddit posts on the motorcycle channel, or this week's stunt of the week, or, you know, or something like that. And then maybe include the community in it too. Like, hey, these are pictures of the motorcycles the community has gotten or ridden this week, you know, and make an actual edited video about motorcycling in general every Friday. You know, upload the video every Friday, and then we go live on Saturday and Sunday, right? Pulling that clutch pro away. Yeah, exactly. When you record your home streams, not streaming them, then upload vids like, oh my God, look at this car. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true too. I'm not sick of giving you guys ride home. It's, I am honestly looking for ways to grow more. And if I redirect that energy to making content every week instead of streaming for 40 minutes on the ride home, that might help me grow more than doing the ride home streams, you know? Of course, you know, this is all one big science experiment. Nothing's for certain, but I wanted to kind of get your thoughts and opinions on that matter. Do you guys okay, be extremely real with me. Do you really like the ride home streams? Don't tell me, yeah, it's great, just to make me feel good. You know, I want your honest honest opinions. Be like, yeah, I think I'd rather have a YouTube video to watch on news and updates and maybe like Reddit post, something like that. Or you know, let me know. We think of making the Friday video on Friday. No. It'd be throughout the week. Like, I would be creating the script. I'd be gathering news resources during the week, and then maybe or maybe I would edit it, you know, on Friday, and then come home after my motorcycle rides and edit some more a little bit, then release it on like Wednesday or something. I'm not sure, but maybe one day is enough of a ride home instead of multiples. I used to do 4 ride home streams a week, and then honestly the popularity of them really died off. Like I just got a follow on Twitch. Nice. That was random. For real though, yes, I enjoy the small hangouts mostly because I'm needy. And I like having stuff to fill my time, especially my friends. Okay. All right. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, thanks for the follow. For real. I'm not even streaming on Twitch, which is weird, but I do like the random follows. Those are always nice. I don't want to make Dad sad, so no. Okay. All right. The artwork's for Twitch, but not TTS. Yeah. I'm gonna say it out loud. Twitch really has it figured out when it comes to live streams. Like Twitch has live streams down to a science, whereas YouTube, it's a much more. YouTube's live streams definitely feel more like an afterthought when it comes to like integration and functionality. But you know, it's all right. I do enjoy streaming on YouTube nonetheless. It's just it's not as I don't think it's as polished as Twitch, if that makes any sense. When Reddit tried live streams, oh yeah, that was a dumpster fire. I like the streams, but I pay more attention to your voice in the chat than the stream itself. Okay, all right. So you're here for the vibe as opposed to what's on the screen, and that's totally fine. I can appreciate that. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll try doing both. You know, at the same time. I'll try continuing the ride home streams. But I'll also try editing content. Right now, here's one really big problem though. Where I live, it gets really, really hot, and I can't really escape the heat anywhere on the ride home. There is a chance the modems could start overheating, and when that happens, I'll have no choice but to just I won't be able to stream anyways. You know, YouTube is still young though, 20 years old, lots of changes on the way. Twitch has been around for about half that, and it's progressed so much further than YouTube has in terms of like how it provides a streaming experience. YouTube is old enough to have figured it out by now. So I remember, yeah, Justin TV. So Twitch came from Justin TV, which is crazy to think about. I was on Justin TV, not seriously, but like I created an account. I tried live streaming on it, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. So I'm very impressed that you can read from where your head's at, or I'm just blind. I'm not really. Now, if I were to look where I'm reading, it'd be like that, right? But I'm just looking down and I'm glancing. So Justin TV is what Twitch was before it became Twitch. So morning, yeah, 2 a.m. That nice. Was precursor to Twitch, exactly. Look at all those fields. I know. How do you like the new field of view, by the way? I made it ultra wide instead of regular wide. What do you guys think? I saw this field of view on another Twitch motorcycle live streamer earlier today, and I loved it, but I want to know what you guys think. You can't tell? Okay. That's good. That's good. It's not making you sick or anything. Looks good. Also, hi. Hey, what's up, Arcos? How you doing, man? Oh, by the way, TTS is off, so if I miss your chats, I sincerely apologize. TTS is off, out of my control. It wasn't my decision. I spent like 5-10 minutes trying to fix it before I eventually left and went on the road. So... But the view, I like it because you can see the mirrors more. Oh yeah, that's very valid. That's very valid. Yeah, you can definitely see the mirrors more with this view. All right, guys. Do we? I think we take. Let's go ahead and take the Hava Hills today. Let's go ahead and take the Hava Hills. Yeah, drive safe. Thanks, Arcos. I think StreamBuddy pushed out an update and it completely effed up the YouTube TTS. Twitch TTS works great, but YouTube's TTS is like totally annihilated, and I'm not sure why. So, except for the ride, yeah. I mean, I have to glance at the chat. Luckily, I'm really good at reading fast, so I don't want to do exam tomorrow. I'm sorry, Lazy Cookie. I'm sorry. You got this. I promise. Rip YouTube. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I know I'm dogging on YouTube a lot, and I do like YouTube a lot. For all of its little quirks, I could not have found you guys without YouTube, and I have to give credit to YouTube for that. You know. So, YouTube also does have a better payout percentage. That is one thing I really like about YouTube. YouTube is so every time you guys send me a super chat or a membership, YouTube pays me 70% of that. YouTube keeps the other 30. And you know, you're streaming on a service, you're using the service, so it's like the cost of using their service. I get it. But Twitch, on the other hand, it's 50%, which to me is absolutely insane. Why do you need 50% of what the viewers are giving the streamer? You know? Sorry. So, my community on Twitch is significantly bigger than the community on YouTube, but YouTube is slowly closing the gap, which I'm really excited about. All the fingers crossed for you tomorrow. Yeah, Cookie, you got this. You got this. Piss off McDonald's it is. Yeah, right. And I can actually freely reach out like this. So, I like this view because you get to see the mirrors more. Yeah, so... I made the view ultra wide instead of the regular wide that we're all used to, so. But, alright. So it really sounds like you're going to miss the ride home streams. And I actually needed that feedback because I'll keep doing them, right? I'll keep doing them. I'll continue the ride home streams. I couldn't make that. And since I'm not editing content on the motorcycle, I guess I could just make YouTube videos anyways, you know, doing 2 ride home streams a week. One members only, obviously, you know, if you're here as a public chatter, welcome on in, but you know, today's a members only chat and moderator chat. And then Thursdays will be a vertical, stream, ride home stream, you know. Don't leave us with no ride home streams. Okay, all right. Every time Dead Uncle Lazy is out, curving to go out. Oh yeah, but for safety, I can't go walkies by myself. Yuki, I bet you could. Yo, high voltage. Yo, high voltage. You follow me on Twitch. You're a YouTube viewer. You are in Florida. You were a techie on the last stream. Welcome on in. By the way, if you talk to me on Twitch, the TTS will come through for everyone that chats, even though my Twitch is offline. So that's the really interesting bit. Unfortunately, the overlay is not set up to show the Twitch messages. That's the cool thing too. Whenever Twitch is offline, you can still chat with me, you know, because it uses a totally different chat system than YouTube does. Exhaustion gets real quick. Oh, okay. I see, Yuki. That makes sense. Yeah. No. So I'll continue the ride home streams. and I'll try making them weekly videos anyways. You know, since I'm not editing while I'm on the road, you know, what's the point of giving up the ride home streams? So I hope we're. By the way, guys, thank you again for the feedback. Like, I actually needed to hear that because I didn't want to make anyone like upset or mad or anything. Like, people, I didn't know if people were getting bored of the ride home streams or not, because it's the same thing every single time. And there's yo, High Voltage just became a member. Yo, dude, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Yeah, no, that's super cool of you. Thank you. Well, come on in. But also keep in mind my TTS is broken on YouTube today, so I do have to occasionally look down to read the chat. So if I miss your messages entirely, I sincerely apologize, but I am trying my best. So, yo, what's up, Justine? How you doing? Hi, members. Do we have? This is a cult of personality. Okay. Well, the fact that you. Okay. First off, I am suddenly humbled. I think that's 26 members, if I'm not mistaken. I looked at my member count today, and it was like 25, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a lot more than I thought it would be. You know. So again, thank you for the support, guys. Like. It really, really means a lot. It goes a long way, and I have some very expensive investments coming in soon for the motorcycle world of my life. So, High Voltage, hello. You deserve the membership. Well, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you feel loved, Dad? Yes, yes, I feel loved. I do feel loved. All right. You've all convinced me. I'm going to continue the ride home streams. I'm going to continue those. And what I'll do is I'll continue them on Wednesday and Thursday for you guys. Wednesday will be members only chat, but publicly visible. And then Thursday will be vertical for everyone. Right? What's up, Dreaming Potato? How you doing, dude? Welcome on in. Welcome in, Dreaming Potato. I'm happy you're here, dude. Welcome on in. So this is my normal ride home. Usually I don't stream this ride because it's like I'm gonna be stuck in traffic soon. But the view's kind of nice during the day, except it's all brown now. Look how brown it's gotten, guys. This used to be all green. This used to be all green. But that's what happens whenever in Northern California it gets warm and the wind just dries it out. How's life? Life is good, honestly. Today was a good day at work. I had a great time. I actually am working on ways to simplify my IRL setup without sacrificing quality. So maybe I'll soon have an even smaller backpack but have the same functionality. So that's really cool. Why are you in the back rooms? Or what do you mean? First to change color? Yeah, so Ash's and Brian's helmets are going to be the very first to change colors soon. Which is super cool. Which is super awesome. There's, I believe, 6 different colors that it'll change throughout the year. So, yeah. So, news update, again, for those who are just now entering the channel. I'm going to start editing a weekly video series called Things You Missed This Week in Motorcycling. And I have a lot of experience with video editing, and I have a nice podcast microphone at home, you know, the whole shebang. Like I used to be a Lego streamer before I became a motorcycle streamer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a weekly video again, called Things You Missed This Week in Motorcycling. And it's going to be weekly motorcycle news, and I'm going to be like, okay, now this is this week's top Reddit post in the motorcycle world. I mean, in the top motorcycle subreddit posts, right? Oh, by the way, whenever I'm lane splitting, I am not reading the chat at all in any way whatsoever, because this is a risky sport all in itself. So I apologize if I miss your messages. I will go back, however, and I will read the messages that I missed whenever I get home, even if I'm catching up with the messages in current time. So I will go back and I will read them. And so I'm going to make a weekly video called, Things You Missed This Week in Motorcycling. It's going to be motorcycle news. It's going to be motorcycle Reddit highlights. It's going to be, hey, this is the top, community-driven posts this week in the Discord, for example. Like, hey, here's our community's motorcycle images or videos that they shared with us, and we're going to involve the community in that as well. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll do highlights. We'll do shout outs of sorts. And every week we'll be like, hey, this is a new moto vlogger in the scene. Check them out, and that'll be really, really exciting, I think. The landscape looks very liminal, almost like surreal in a sort of way. So, Justine, I am trying out a different field of view. You'll probably notice it looks significantly wider than normal. But yeah, this is my ride home every single day, if I'm not taking the highway home. So, stick some wings on that bike. I wish I could. The day the bird hit your helmet gotta slow down. Would have been a good one of those that happened this week. Yeah. So, anything that happens, I could also add a section of the video called, here comes a shoulder surfer. Normally I would do that too, but I'm moving at a pace that I'm cozy being at in the main lane. Now, if I come to a stop, that's when I'll start shoulder surfing. That's cool. Looking forward to the weekly videos. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. And yeah, maybe a section of the video could be called like crazy clips of my live stream this week or something like that. And then I could narrate over it and react to it in a way, Oh, he was fast? Yeah. I don't like going that fast in the shoulder because honestly, nails can really creep up on you, especially when you're going that fast. So, but yeah, you guys like the shadow of the windmill behind me? That's kind of cool, actually. My God, I couldn't be lane splitting. I would get too much stress trying not to hit other people's mirrors. I have hit other people's mirrors. It happens. It definitely happens. All right, here I go. This is my cue. But yeah, no, in stop traffic like that, it's actually really nice weather today. It's a little bit on the cooler side. We had 2 really hot days. These last 2 days have been really hot, but today it's cooled down again. I don't know if California realizes what it wants to do or what season it's trying to enter or not, Speedy boy. The gravel and nails, debris, the garbage on the shoulder is not good to surf on. No, it's really not. So you have to try to be as close to the line as possible. But the only problem is, you see these little divots, these little grooves on the side of the road? You really have to avoid those because nails stick out of there like crazy. And I've actually, on a previous motorcycle, my Rebel 1100, I got 3 flat tires in 2 months. That was a very expensive 2 months because I didn't have wheeler rim insurance, tire and rim insurance at the time. So that was $1,500 down the drain in 2 months. I was pleasantly pissed. I'm not in your ears today. You're not. I actually have to glance down and speed read the chat just so that I can maintain some sort of safety. Yeah, Gail, exactly. No, nothing. No state or country knows what. This is the awkward time of year where it's it's going to be both cold and warm randomly during the day. So, rumble strips, yes, to wake up the tired people. Yes, exactly. That's what they're there for. The rumble strips, exactly. Oh, by the way, we're going to encounter signal jank right here. It's going to last a little while longer than normal because we're going slower. But just bear with me as I go through this. So, are you leaving? No. Tonight is garlic chicken pasta. So that's going to be fun. With Alright, the signal should be getting better. Every night is garlic for what? I like garlic, okay? Garlic is also super good for your health. Your blood health, actually. I love garlic. Garlic is amazing. It is pretty fantastic. Okay, so also new news as well. I posted this in Discord already, but now I'm sharing it with you guys, and I'll eventually make a post on YouTube about it. By the way, if you want to know like all the updates before literally anyone else does, join my Discord, because I post announcements in there first, and then I eventually post it to YouTube. So this Sunday's weekend stream is 100% canceled, and depending on my mileage calculation, I may or may not be streaming on Saturday as well. The reason why is because I was supposed to be getting my tracer on Sunday, right? And so the mileage wouldn't matter. But my friend made some changes to the plan, and now I'm having to go pick up my tracer on Friday. And because of where the mileage sits, I don't know if I could pull off an Uber Eats stream this weekend, because I'm like in that really awkward like zone where I have to start calculating how many miles it's going to be until I hit 20,000 miles, and it was going to work out pretty freaking good if I picked up the bike on Sunday, but now I'm picking up the bike on Friday, so it kind of messes with the mileage calculation a little bit. So yeah, gotta get that bad boy bike back. I know, for real. I'm really excited to get the bike back. This bike has been great, but I do miss the tracer for my commutes home. This is a great bike for doing the Uber Eats streams, but I do miss my tracer for the rides home. I seen your update. Sweet, Gail. Yeah, see, Gail's in the Discord, so she knows already. But yeah, remember when Tracer had a clutch lever? Yes, of course I do. Yes, I remember that I had a clutch lever. So I'm getting. So the reason why I have to be so precise with my mileage is because I got a maintenance plan with my motorcycle whenever I bought it, and if I'm outside of a certain limit on my miles before and after the mile range, the maintenance plan won't cover that service. I have to pay for it out of pocket. So luckily that maintenance plan is really paying for itself right now, because otherwise I'd be like $8,000 in the hole with maintenance. But it was about maybe 60% of that cost if I bought the maintenance up front when I bought the bike. So it's really doing well. It's really paying for itself right now. So yeah, this week I'm gonna really try to get a Saturday stream for Uber Eats, but I can't. Like, so Sunday is 100% canceled. 100%. I'll obviously let you guys know about Saturday when if it does or doesn't happen, right? But also another thing too, I'm thinking about this is also another stream change, but but this is a good one. I think you guys will like this. I've been streaming the exact same thing on the weekends for a few months now, and I got one piece of feedback that it might be getting kind of old. It might be getting kind of what's the word? Repetitive, right? So I'm thinking once a month, I'm going to do a fourth Saturday scenic ride stream. We're going to miss Japantown. Yeah, exactly. We're going to miss Japantown. So every fourth Saturday, I'm thinking about doing introducing a scenic ride stream. So I'm going to take you guys somewhere that we haven't been before, or maybe we have been before, but it's going to be scenic. It's going to be different than the typical Uber Eats riding locations, right? maybe I can take you down the coast of San Francisco instead, because we usually stay pretty inland on San Francisco. What if I take you down the coast instead? What if I take you down to a beach city, or we take you up to Napa, or even up to Sacramento on the river line, or just go somewhere different that's like scenic and enjoyable to watch, and that's different than me just stopping at in front of restaurants and picking up food. I mean, I love doing that, and I know you guys like it too. I mean, the Twitch definitely likes it. Whenever I look back at my Twitch numbers, I'm usually hovering around like 90 to 100 viewers consistently whenever I'm doing those Uber Eats streams. YouTube will catch up to that. I've been on Twitch a lot longer, so my community is a lot more is a lot older. But YouTube will catch up to that. I'm pretty sure. So sounds good. Hey, what's up? What's up, Bonk? I don't have TTS in my ears today because YouTube decided that they didn't want to send TTS over to YouTube today. I mean, to StreamBuddy today. So we are TTS-less. So on occasion, I glance down on my phone to see if there's any new messages, and if there is, I try my best to react to you. Don't call us Twitchers old. You're old as hell. No, I'm just kidding. I've been around Twitch a lot longer. How's that? Lovely. Yeah, it's not great. But, do you like the little cheeky reminder for the moderators, by the way? Hey, change your top chat to all chat. Do you guys like that? I figured you guys might actually like that, because a lot of people just forget, because for moderation purposes, if the chat is at the top chat, they can miss a lot of the bogus messages that I will hear. So, you do? Nice. Good. Hell yeah. So yeah, look at all these hills that are now golden brown. Yay. Okay, what else? Oh, also, whenever I am doing the Uber Eats streams, I'm working on a way to make my action camera fully wireless. So that whenever I'm streaming, there's no wire attached to it, which means I can put it in more places. So what I'm thinking about doing is, I always change the live chat. Yeah, exactly. If you change the live chat, you'll catch all of the messages as opposed to just the few that YouTube thinks are acceptable. So I am working on a way to make my webcam fully wireless, and I did a successful test at home last night, where I was able to make my camera send video to my mini PC in my backpack fully wirelessly, and it was awesome. Like, it actually worked out really well. And so what I'm doing is, instead of aimlessly riding around whenever I don't have an Uber Eats order, I could put an action camera mount maybe in front of me, right? And then whenever I'm stopped, I just take the camera off of my chin and I prop it to somewhere in front of me, and we can just have a chat, while I wait for an Uber Eats order, instead of driving around aimlessly burning out my clutch. So let me know what you guys think about that. And then I could also get really crazy with the angles of the stream. I could put a third person view on the top of my stream. I could do that. I could put a third person angle on my stream. I could get two DJI cameras, and then I could have this camera being the main one you see, but in maybe the top left of the stream, I could put another angle of a second camera at the exact same time. And that could be a third person camera, looking over my shoulder and, seeing the whole bike. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities I could do and I could pull off if I start adopting a wireless camera approach, So, yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know. Just let me know if those are things you'd be interested in seeing. I'm always trying to improve the live streaming experience, because there aren't a lot of motorcycle live streamers out there, and I don't really have a lot of inspiration to go off of. So I'm kind of having to make my own stuff up as I go because no one else is doing it, like, oh, is it going to work? 360 would be sick. 360, if I were to do 360, I wouldn't be able to stream on Twitch. And that is not an option. I could do 360s maybe, no, 360 would be sick, but that is outside of my realm of possibilities right now, because for one, using the setup that I have for live streaming, they don't have a 360 metadata ingest yet. I hear they might be working on it, but we'll see, right? It is a really good idea, and I would love 360, but it's just it's just not feasible for how I stream. If I were to stream 360, I would be stuck with one mobile connection. I wouldn't have disconnect protection. I wouldn't be able to stream to OBS. I wouldn't be able to do all that stuff to get the fancy overlays or the scene switching or anything like that. It would be a very raw experience, that worries me. So I have seen one 360 motorcycle stream before, and it was cool, but it was very low quality. Was it technically 360? Yeah, technically, but it was also at like 10 frames a second, and it's just everything looked blurry, and I was like, this is cool, but we're not there yet. Yeah, we're not there yet. But yeah, I would definitely consider the idea of getting two cameras, having one being an overhead view and having one being the main camera chin mount view. Looking for a little bit, had to build a shelf. Help. Yeah, no worries, LeBlanc. Appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, whoa, I know. But yeah, no, and then let's see. I'm curious who in my community is going to VidCon, because I know a lot of YouTube content creators go to VidCon, including me. This will be my 7th VidCon, or maybe 8th VidCon. I don't know. My friend is Australian, does his streams on a 360, perfect every time. Does he have disconnect protection, or does he have? I would love to know the channel name of that person. That way, I can look back on their streams and see what if we're thinking of the same thing. But he doesn't do deliveries like you. Yeah, that would be weird. I would have to put the camera on top of my helmet or something. I'm 21 years old and I want uppies. You want uppies? Oh my gosh. So what your friend is probably doing is he has a 360 camera, and then he has the Insta360 app on his phone. And then what he's doing is he's using his phone to receive the video of his 360 camera, and then he's using Insta360 to send that video to YouTube. Because YouTube can ingest 360 footage. That's one thing YouTube can do that YouTube cannot do, is it can ingest 360 video, and you can actually look around on the 360 video, right? That is one thing YouTube can do that YouTube cannot do. That Twitch cannot do. However, that setup makes me itch a little bit, because again, you're relying on one signal at that point. Is your camera now chin mounted or chest mounted? My camera is chin mounted. I tried the chest mount thing before, but you get too much dash to sky ratio, if that makes sense. However, I was thinking about doing a neck mount, a necklace mount, which I have a necklace mounted setup, but I also like the idea hey, look to the left. I can have you look to the left. Hey, look to the right. You know, oh, look up, look down. You know, I really like having that ability to like direct the camera where I'm looking. But yeah. IC concept. Okay. Sweet. But yeah. Back to your point, Gail. I don't feel comfortable having my entire stream relying off of one signal with no disconnect protection. So I'm probably going to hold off on that for a while because I like having all the features and also safety features when it comes to live streaming. So chin is great when you walk because we feel tall and not crazy tall. Yeah, so think about it, like the camera's at my chin, so you're really about 6 inches shorter than my eyes can see, you know, so I'm even taller than that. A dual SIM phone might help, maybe, but then now I gotta get a new phone, I gotta get a complete, I mean, I really want the disconnect protection too, and I get the disconnect protection by sending my stream to my home OBS station. So if I lose connection on my phone, the OBS is still streaming, it's still going, and then I have time to like troubleshoot and get the stream back online. And then whenever I get my stream back online in the real world, as they call it, the stream never lost connection technically because OBS at home never stopped sending the signal. So Pixels are dual SIM? Are these? I have the Pixel 8 Pro. And of course it activated my AI assistant when I said that. But I also can't move my SIM cards from my hotspots to my phone. And let me explain why. My hotspots are hacked. I'm just going to be straight up with you. My hotspots are hacked. And the way they are able to do unlimited, truly unlimited data is because they're hacked in a way so that the data is seen by the cell carriers as cell phone data, not hotspot data. And whenever I got these hotspots and got the SIM cards for them, the instructions were extremely clear. Do not ever, 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 under any circumstance, move these SIM cards to another device. Otherwise, I will brick my entire service. External SIM, one integrated. I think the Pixel 8 doesn't have eSIMs yet. I don't think the Pixel 8 has eSIMs. OS, stop talking. No, it's fine. It's fine. Apparently there is a loophole that allows you to do that. But until that loophole is sealed shut, then yeah. Oh my god. But this is what you get on the members only streams. You get all the nitty gritty little details. So but yeah, my next one will be a Pixel 10 whenever they eventually come out, so maybe in the future I can explore that. Great stream, Wes, thanks. Yeah, no worries. Sorry about the TTS jank. I'm going to talk to the developer of a Stream Buddy about that. And hopefully it can be resolved by tomorrow, because that is a problem. But otherwise, I had a great time. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys, and yeah, got a lot off my chest, and I got a lot of feedback from you guys, which was very well received, you know. So I needed to hear that feedback so I could know how to proceed with my channel, so that you guys can be happy. So yeah. See you next time. Yeah, enjoy your garlic tonight. Yeah, have a good night. Let's have a good weekend too. Yeah, you too, Gail. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'll go ahead and remote in and cut the stream.